welcome back to Apne Loga. Today we have a very special guest with us. It's one of Hyderabad's most loved food bloggers. I'm sure आप लोग भी पहचानते हैं and I know आप लोग पहचानते हैं. He has a huge army of followers. Please welcome Dr. Foodie.
Hi, how are you
Welcome, we are good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Congratulations on reaching 200k.
Thank you so
ठीक है,
much.
तो आप हम लोग को पहले आपका नाम बोलिए. I know it's Ashfaq Ahmed, but please tell us because I think किसी और को नहीं मालूम इधर, literally.
So my name is Dr. Ahmed Ashfaq, but yeah, people kind of know me by my handle, and most of them don't know my name. So yeah, for starters, that's that.
Okay, that's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing how you have become a blogger from a doctor. So tell us what's that like.
So it just started like 3.5 years back with my sister kind of I'm a foodie. So I used to explore every weekend, go out to a new place, try out new cuisine and stuff like that. She's like, why don't you just click pictures of food and upload it on Instagram? I'm like, what is a food blog?
Yeah.
So I mean, I was that level of a novice.
Clueless.
Not at all, didn't even know what food blog was.
Yeah. But when you put out your first video, did you ever think like it would go viral or, itne logon ko reach karenga and stuff?
Nah, I mean, even reaching 10k views was a huge, milestone for me that time. Like, arey 10k reach ho gaya bolke. So yeah, absolutely had no clue about this happening.
Anyway, we have a food here. We have
Yes.
some nuggets. We have, grilled chicken with garlic sauce. So please go ahead.
Yes, please. I
Start.
didn't have my breakfast, so
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
great.
perfect. Cranberry iced tea.
Awesome.
Okay, so we were talking about how you put your first video out and everything, but हम लोग को बोले आपको ये idea कहाँ से आया कि ये अपन slang हैदराबादी use करके let's kind of start.
Initially, because we didn't have reels, I thought maybe in the caption I would describe the food in a certain way, which would kind of, get Hyderabad out there a little bit. But then that I didn't do, that didn't work out. Like, fine, let me just add describing the food, let me just blabber something and see how the response is. People liked it. I'm like, okay, let me try it again and see how the response is. Then that's where it evolved.
Okay, so tell us what does the future look like for you? Like, is blogging going to be something that you're still going to continue full time? Are you still a dentist? Tell us all about that side of life.
I mean, I've spent my entire life trying to get the degree and master's, so that's something which I would work on. Blogging, yes, I would want to take it more seriously and pursue it more. Maybe explore new cities and stuff, maybe sometimes, travel internationally and cover that. But COVID has kind of not allowed me to do that.
COVID has slowed all of us down.
Yeah, definitely. So I think YouTube is something which I'm looking forward to doing.
Tell us where you come from in Hyderabad, tell us something about your family and everything. I know your sister runs a bakery that all of us at office love as well. So tell us about that as well.
We are from Hyderabad. I've been born and brought up here. My family is from here. So I kind of hail from the Zinda Tilismat family, so to say. So from that background, and then my father's been into various businesses. My mother kind of does fashion designing as well. And I have 3 siblings. One is settled abroad, my brother settled abroad. So my sister is into makeup, branding, marketing and baking.
Wow.
So
She sounds someone like me who's into a lot of things.
Yes, she is.
Jack of all trades.
We kind of all are in,
Yeah.
have our hands spread over in multiple things.
Yeah.
So I kind of balance my dentistry, blogging and academy.
Okay, so tell us, it's been 3.5 years since you've joined the whole blogging community. Have you seen a change in the way blogging is conceived in Hyderabad by people and everything?
There is a major improvement of how even people perceive it and how influencer marketing is a great tool for various brands and marketing. I mean, even companies here maybe didn't value marketing so much through influencer campaigns and stuff like that. But I think the awareness is increasing as the returns are better sometimes. So that's great. That's good to see. The future looks great.
So I know you do Jashne Bazaar. Tell us a little about that as well.
So it wasn't my idea. I mean, I didn't come up one day like I want to do an expo and stuff like that. Far from that. I'm like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it because I didn't really grasp the entire concept, and if I could be a part of it, in which way. I didn't know how I could benefit an expo. Yeah. So I was like, I will sit over it. Give me some time. I'm not sure if I want to be a part of it. And then I thought about it, and then Ramzan was approaching, and they came back to me again. They're like, let's take a call. Let's do it because this is a good period, or people have an incentive to shop. Yeah. So it might be a success. So why don't you think about it? You have a good following. So I was like, okay, fine. Let me see. Let me think. And I agreed to it, and everything happened so fast. In like 15 days, we had to finish with our promotions, decide a venue, which brands to, get on board. And for people to trust us in our first expo to keep their stall is a big thing. I mean, because we don't know what the footfall is going to be like. It's completely unpredictable. And then it happened, and the response was amazing, which I didn't expect. I was on a wheelchair. That was a little terrible, but then, managed somehow. But it was amazing that people wanted another edition, which we came up pretty soon with.
So tell me, I know you eat out so much. Tell me, how do you maintain your weight? And now with your foot injury, how is it that you maintain your weight? I'm so curious. Every time I see all your stories that you're eating out, I'm like, matlab, how are you maintaining the weight?
I know that being part of this, I have to eat a lot. Be in some sort of physical activity so that I can balance out my weight and stuff like that. So I was being over ambitious. So like 12 in the night, we thought, let's go for badminton. I mean, I was playing it regularly, but I was like, let's just go for it again. And then I twisted my ankle that day. I had to rush to the hospital, and because I had a huge swelling on my ankle that time, and I was like, what is happening? This has never happened. I've fallen before, but this is something very odd. Then I had like ligament tears and stuff like that, which is still taking time to heal. Yeah, that's what happened, kind of freakishly, but...
Tell us, what was COVID like for you?
I mean, COVID itself is bad. I mean, it takes a toll on you, but the mental part of it, being locked up in a room for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, not being able to see your people and stuff like that. Even my mom had it with me, so that was mentally tasking.
Company, yeah.
But then, I mean, to see her go through that, she in another room, I am in another room, and being guilty that maybe I have given it to her, I think that was tough.
But tell me, like during COVID is when, your whole Instagram picked up and everything. So do you think COVID played somewhat of a role in kind of doing that for you?
More than COVID, I mean, before I was kind of in a full-time job where I would not get the liberty to, go whenever I would want to shoot stuff. So that kind of, didn't boost my page so much. By the time I came home, it would be 7:38 in the night. I mean, there's no sunlight for me to shoot properly. So once I left that place is where I actually started to put time into this, and that's where I saw the growth actually.
Okay, tell us something. Tell us that what do you prefer? Like for example, for me, the smaller the place, the better. I love bandi ka khana and stuff like that. So what do you like more? Do you like low profile restaurants, or do you like to do like all fancy restaurants? And
I would prefer bandi ka food any day. I mean, it is yum. The flavors are there. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind going out to cafes and stuff like that. Or the brunches in a 5-star hotel. I mean, it's all fun.
It's all
Love
fun.
food
As long
general.
as the food is good,
Yes,
we
yes.
don't mind anything. Okay, tell us a little about, who's your favorite actor or your actress, or the kind of movies you watch. Tell us, like, I don't think any of your followers have actually seen that side of you. So हम लोग को थोड़ा वो side बताइए.
Shah Rukh Khan and Amir Khan were my favorites. I mean, kind of still are.
They better be.
Yeah.
Shah Rukh has to be on top of everyone's
Yeah,
list.
definitely. But then in actresses, Deepika, Kareena, and I think I would go for them.
Tell us what your girlfriend situation is like. I know you get a lot of questions about, when are you getting married? Who are you getting married to? So tell us a little on that front.
I mean, I really don't know what to say about it. My followers ask me, my friends ask me, my relatives ask me.
ना हैदराबाद में हर कोई रिश्ते लगाना चाहता
Literally, but they're not doing a good job in my case, clearly.
Tell me, what's the food that you dislike, that you really can't stand? जैसा एक कोई चीज होंगी that you just can't stand. जैसा I hate बैगन, so I don't like anything to do with.
Yeah, I mean, in
बैगन.
those category, like certain vegetables I dislike.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like dishes and stuff, I don't really like pesto based things.
Yeah,
I don't
me
like
too.
green.
Yeah. Pesto, especially,
Yeah.
when people say this pesto is good, I just eat it. कि ठीक है, I don't want to feel out of place, but
I don't enjoy it. I
Yeah,
like
I
white
rather
or
not.
red sauce based
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like pesto so much.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, tell us, what's that one thing that you can't live without?
Yeah, I think I would collapse without my phone. Yeah.
Okay, describe yourself in 3 words.
Kind of an introvert, humble, and foodie.
The best compliment you've gotten.
Honestly, not to sound arrogant, but there's so many which the followers send me like long messages and stuff. It's very humbling. Like, I'm like, just by putting up food reels, I mean, you're touching so many people and stuff. So like, there's so many. Yeah, difficult to point out one, but yeah.
Okay, tell us the last lie that you told someone.
Honestly, I don't really lie. If it is, it could be on the lines of like, I'm gonna reach soon or something like that in terms of time, but I don't really lie.
Street smart or book smart? What would you think you are?
Book smart.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you could get free meals at one fast food chain, which one would you pick for the rest of your life?
I think KFC.
What is the weirdest food combination that you enjoy? Like, I know people enjoy biryani and tomato sauce.
So please don't unfollow me if I say this. But I have idli and dosa with ketchup.
Okay, tell me, spicy food or mild food?
I think spicy.
Okay, very spicy, yeah?
Mild, medium.
Acha, medium. Okay, so the last question, and for me the toughest one. Hyderabadi shadi ki biryani or Hyderabadi shadi ka red chicken?
Okay, oh my god.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
But I think I will go with biryani. The only reason that shadi ka red chicken, not everybody makes it great.
Okay, that's good. I would go for the combination. Okay, thank you so much for coming, Ashfaq.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
me.
you so much for watching. A huge shout out to our sponsors, Neeru's. Thank you, Funnel Hill, for allowing us to do this here. Before we leave, we have something small to celebrate you reaching your 200K.
Oh God.
Sanskruti, can we have that, please? That's for him.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
you so much for this.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next week with another episode. Bye bye.